Good morning, I'm Casey and it's Thursday, June 13th, 2019, and I'm delighted to record a quick video for you this morning. I'm recording at the main store, the original store, Casey Collections at 19064 Main Street at the south end of Buchanan, just 30 minutes north of Roanoke. We are the large location, the original location that's right by Family Dollar. And the topic of this morning's video is, did you hear the latest? Did you get your email? We're sending out emails to what we consider to be kind of our fan club. So those folks find out things in advance. And if you haven't already signed up for our email, you can do that either in store or certainly you can do that from our website, which right now that website is kccountryhomeaccents.com. Just find the subscribe section and you can sign up for those emails. There's big new news to come. So if you haven't already signed up, you're going to want to. There's some big news coming out next week that you want to be a part of and find out definitely first. But for this weekend, as far as things that we are doing, step right up, test your luck, spin the wheel to save a buck. It's the Carnival of Savings. So this weekend at our Main Street location, down by Family Dollar only. In other words, at the original Casey store, you can step right up at checkout, test your luck by spinning the wheel to save up to 40% off one regular priced item. So in other words, that doesn't include furniture, that excludes furniture. We do have a markdown rack in store and we'll be adding some more things to that so you don't get an extra discount off of something that's already reduced. And it doesn't apply to multiples of the regular priced item. So in other words, if you needed 24 stems of flowers, it's just going to apply to one stem. Now, how do you do this? Again, the Carnival of Savings is something that we typically do every year or so. It's a lot of fun. It's a carnival-like atmosphere in many respects. When you come up to checkout, you get to spin the wheel one time. And there's different keys, if you will, on the wheel. So if you land on a 1, for example, the key is you get 10% off that regular priced item. Remember, it doesn't include furniture. It excludes furniture and other markdown items, and it doesn't apply to multiples of the same item. And again, just to reiterate, it's only at our Main Street location by Family Dollar, our Casey Collections, our original store. I couldn't find 3 wheels in the valley, so you know, we'll do something at the other stores maybe later on, but it's at the main store, Casey Collections. If you happen to land on the American flag, that's 40% off. So one way to think about this, folks, is I take you on a kind of a quick little tour because it is also, you know, Father's Day weekend and a time to celebrate all the special men in your life. So you may see some things as I go along and tell you about this event that might give you an idea for something that you could get for Father's Day as well. You know, welcome to the river. That's always a good one. So if you've been looking at a particular fill in the blank, you know, framed print, you know when you get to checkout that framed print is going to at least be 10% off. I mean, that's the worst you can do. You spin the wheel and it lands on the flag. I believe the key said that was 40% off. So that's kind of how you have to play the odds, you know, when you're coming in. If there's something you've been looking at before, you know, it's a great weekend to pick that higher dollar item that's not furniture, that's not already a markdown item, and certainly you know you're going to get at least 10% off. Who knows, you might get 25 off, but you spin at checkout only. So in other words, once you're up there, you're ready to check out, have everything that you want at checkout. Because once you spin, you can't go back and say, oh gosh, I would have gotten that deer print. That was $80 had I known I was going to get 40% off. So you have to have all your things already up there. So if you're looking for something for this weekend in particular, for the special men in your life, 10 signs, you know, we've got canvas prints, some little pick-me-up wrench gifts. I mean, there's all kinds of little things here as well. While you're in store, I love this one about truckers, little boys with big wheel toys who still love the open roads and delivering essential loads. Or this one about firemen. Or about the rescue folks that we're so grateful, all of the service folks in the healthcare industry and in the rescue areas that we're so grateful for. There is a little markdown rack right here and we'll be adding some things to that as well. So if you have a chance, we'd love for you to come out to see us. Shop all 3 KC stores, but just be very clear that the Carnival of Savings, where you get to step right up, test your luck, spin the wheel to save a buck, that big wheel that I showed you at the beginning of the live or the video here, you get to spin it at checkout. So going to get back up to the wheel to show you what it looks like again so you can be prepared, you know, maybe with something you've seen that you wanted to get, but gosh, you know, this might be the weekend, because you know if it's a regular priced item and it's not furniture and it's not already a marked down item at our original store, our Main Street location, you get to step right up, spin the wheel, test your luck so that you can save a buck, because you know you're going to get at least 10% off. And who knows, you might land on the Joker or the American flag. But for now, I'm KC. Looking forward to seeing you in store at all the KC stores. Carnival of Savings going on at only the original store, 19064. Couldn't find 3 wheels in the valley. So we got 1 wheel at the main store. And we look forward to seeing you for a lot of festive fun this weekend. Until then, though, enjoy your journey and stay blessed.